What's up, guys? Coming to you, want to talk to you about Heroes in Crisis number 3. So, I just want to say, I wasn't planning on doing a video about this, but I kind of got to now. I went to the store. I got it from Brandon, and he's like, are you still doing this? I was like, I don't really want to. Like, I'm about done with this series, all that. And then I was like, he's like, because I short ordered, but I have a few people I could sell it immediately. I was like, well, I kind of want to at least stay in tune, and I'm glad I did. If you're new to the channel, you probably know that I really hated issue 1 and 2 of Heroes in Crisis, and issue 1 had really good writing. Issue 2, a lot of it didn't make sense. But the big thing for me is that they killed Wally West and Roy Harper. And I'm sorry if I'm spoiling that, but if you haven't figured that out in the last, couple months, then you're a little bit far behind. I'm sorry. Anyways, but it just has made me really dislike the direction DC is going. And let me clarify before I continue. I'm still not happy. I don't like what they're doing to Dick. I don't like what they're doing to what they did to Wally. I don't like what they did to Roy. Not happy at all. But this book was excellent. And I will tell you why it's excellent. Because for one issue only, DC gives us what us Wally West fans have wanted to see for forever. What do we see? We see Wally West with his family again. Oh my goodness! We had the real Wally West with his family. It was such a beautiful thing. Such a beautiful thing. Even though we knew it was fake, just seeing his reaction to it. Just it's so like heartwarming and like painful at the same time. You're just like, he's so close to them, but he's so far away, and he knows it, too. Oh, it's so good. And then Booster Gold is brilliant in this issue. He ends up like in the program. It's kind of like the in Stargate or Star Trek, where they have the hollow room where they can summon whatever they want and kind of experience whatever kind of lifestyle they want to experience in there, which is pretty. The holodeck, that's what they call it. It's kind of like that. And so for Wally, he brings back his family, which is so beautiful, so beautiful. And half the reason we all hate it is because they did so much with Wally in Rebirth, almost getting him with Linda. And then he realizes about the kids, and they're just left in non-existence. And I'm just like, we need them back. Like, what are we doing, DC? We want them back. And so, but now he's kind of half got them. And so that makes sense why he would go somewhere where he could have his family. Lagoon Boy, a guy that a lot of people probably have never heard of. But if you've watched, what's it called? Young Justice Season 2, he's in there. But he's a Titans character. Man, he was great in this. He was so good. I mean, he's like a D-list character that has just really comes alive in this issue. You see him, and what he's reliving is when he got apparently shot by a blast, and you kind of see him getting hit over and over again, and he's just working through it, and it's just so good. That's what he chooses to experience. But Booster Gold is great. He chooses a room with himself. So he's in this room with himself talking back and forth. It is hilarious. It's gold. It's Booster Gold. And he ends up fighting himself too. They end up fighting. It's so good. It's so good. I kind of understand why. How. Okay, because the big reveal. If you haven't read the other books and you care at all, because I wouldn't if I were you. About the spoilers for this. The big spoiler is Harley Quinn did kill everybody. Or at least killed Wally West. We have the blow where he's killing Wally West, and it makes sense. And here's why. Because Wally West was distracted, and Wally West is, unlike Barry, is a lot more distractible than Barry Allen. And what is he distracted by? He's distracted by the death of Roy Harper, and he's distracted by the fact that he doesn't want to die alone. He doesn't want to die without his family. That's so heartbreaking. Like, I'm conflicted about this issue. I'm very conflicted. At one side of me says this issue is amazing. I love it. I mean, okay, I give this 5 out of 5 stars. Amazing issue. If for nothing else but the character development is excellent. It's just excellent. I mean, like I said, I wasn't even planning on doing a video on this, you know, or today, but I just had to get it out. It's so good. It's so good. But I'm conflicted because Wally West is dead. Roy Harper is dead. And I know everybody's like, it's comic books. They'll come back eventually. And I know that. But I hate it. I hate that they're dead. I really hate that. So on the one hand, I have hatred for the death of Wally West. And on the other hand, this issue is amazing. It's just really well written. I've always said Tom King is like a pendulum. He's either on one extreme or the other. Like, he either writes really terrible or really amazing. And I feel like some of the issues I've read from him have been excellent character development books. Just amazing. I loved his although the Jokes and Riddles, War of Jokes and Riddles series was pretty terrible in my opinion. The one issue about Kite Man was amazing. I read his. He had a few issues where Booster Gold is giving a wedding present to Batman. It's amazing. It's so good. The first several issues of Mr. Miracle were really great. You know, so he does some really great writing, and this was really good. The first issue was well written. It's just that nobody liked what he did. You know, nobody liked it because you're killing fan favorite characters, and it's more of a we don't like what DC has chosen to do in this issue, and less about his writing. The second issue was I think everybody, or at least I was still getting over what had happened in issue 1, and I just didn't care. I didn't care about the issue. I almost didn't buy it, but I was like, okay, I'm just gonna stick with it for now. Now, I haven't forgiven Tom King and DC for what they're doing for Dick Grayson, Roy Harper, and Wally West, and other characters. So I haven't forgiven them for that. But I'm in the series for now. Okay. I don't know, because I don't know where you go from here. Like, you solve the mystery. I don't care about the mystery. The only thing I care about is more Wally West. Give me more Wally West, DC. That's what I want. So go buy this issue. Don't buy the next one if it doesn't have Wally West in it. I don't know. I'm just making stuff up. Now, this issue is really good. I mean, if you want a good issue where you can just kind of see, like, inside Wally's head, you kind of see Lagoon Boy. That's pretty interesting. And you kind of see Booster Gold. He's hilarious in this issue. This is a great issue for that. I mean, you really see that. Oh, I'm just going to show it. Here's a panel where you get to see Wally and his 2 kids. So Jai and Iris. Oh, so maybe, hopefully, in the near future, we'll get a Wally West run. That would be amazing. So let me know what you think, and I will catch you next time. Peace.